Hi, welcome to today's video. Today's video is how can you start your spiritual journey. So if you are somebody who is going through problems and your problems don't seem to be ending, if you are going through problems and you feel that nothing seems to be working, and yes, there is some impossible stuff that you're going through and nobody is helping you with that. In that case, there's just one solution where you feel that you are bound, you are forced, you are pushed into the path of spirituality, which is why I have created this video, that if you are somebody who is feeling that you are pushed into spirituality, then this video is for you. Hi, I am Preeti and I have been doing tarot reading since past 20 years. I have been into spirituality since past 20 years, and yes, because of that I know, how the spiritual path can be. I cannot say that it is difficult, but sometimes it takes somebody time to accept that you're supposed to go on this path, because most of the time people feel that getting into spirituality is something like accepting the woo woo, somebody who is cuckoo in the head. That person actually believes in spirituality, which is why this is the correct video that you have come to. And yes, I have listed down, as usual, I have listed down a few points in my cell phone, and I will be sharing them with you so that I can get you straight with the facts. How can you get started with spirituality? Okay, so first of all, it is, why does somebody get into spirituality? Okay, so if you are going through problems that are impossible, that is something that is unexplainable in your life, then spirituality helps you to explain those things. Spirituality helps you to accept the situation which you are in and helps you to deal with it, helps you to learn how to grow along with that impossible stuff that's happening in your life. Okay, the next is, spirituality is to align your mind, body and soul and live a wholesome life. So if somebody is having like a very perfect life, that person is not going to be driven towards spirituality. When somebody is having a super imperfect life and they actually have this yearning inside them that they want to live a perfect life no matter whatever their situation, then also spirituality is going to help you. So here, yes, how does anybody get started with spirituality? So first of all, I would like to say, prayers are the best thing that can help you connect with the supreme being. I don't care whatever religion you belong to, but yes, prayers are something that's going to help you to connect with the God that is going to help you. Okay, that's the first thing. The second is, yes, meditation is important. Meditation is something that I have I have said repeatedly in my videos over the past many years, that meditation is going to be something that's going to bring you out of something that's impossible. So meditation is something that is inevitable if you are on the path of spirituality. The next is connection with nature. So I do feel and I have and I have seen people usually who are too materialistic. They don't get out much in nature, they don't get out on the beaches, mountains, and yes, they just feel that nature is a little bit rough, a little bit raw on them, and they just cannot stand it, which is where, you will have to accept it, you will have to face the nature and start being a part of it. The next is, yes, you have to accept the good and bad factors in your life. Accepting something bad in your life does not mean that you want it in your life. Okay, accepting something good, accepting something bad is the first step on learning how to eliminate what's bad in your life. Okay, so this is the simple structure of how you can get started with practicing spirituality. That this acceptance will help you to heal your scars of your mind and soul. Right, as I said, something that is impossible, that is something that comes from the soulful level, something on the spiritual level, and if you heal it from there, You are actually getting started on healing it even in the materialistic dimension. Okay, so it will help you to heal the world through your inner. Okay, so scars of your mind and soul, and help your body heal further. Okay, so if your body is having something which is incurable or something that is chronic nature, I cannot promise you that you will be able to deal with it 100% if you get into spirituality, right? Yes, meditation has, when somebody meditates, they can, it can help you get cured of the problems, cured of things that are impossible to cure in this world. Okay, that is, so that's one thing. But also at the same time, you are still inside the physical body, you are still under the influence of materialistic world, which may actually be a challenge for you. Okay, so I cannot promise anything. Okay, but yes, I do promise, what I can promise through spirituality is you'll definitely have a better life. Second thing, if you start meditating, you'll definitely have better health. If you start doing prayers, you are definitely going to be more mentally and physically healthier than what you are presently. And once you get into spirituality through your purity of your soul, yes, okay, as I said, prayers, meditation, connecting with nature, and aligning your mind, body, and soul, all of this, when you start doing it consistently, it's actually going to grow your soul, it's actually going to evolve your energies, such that yes, your presence on this planet itself, it starts emitting a healing vibration on the planet around you, on the people, on the nature, on the non yes, on the living and non-living matter around you. At the same time, spirituality helps you to grow and evolve, thus helping you evolve from your concurrent problems. So if there are some problems which are so concurrent, which are so rigid that they are just not, you're just not being able to get rid of them, then yes, spirituality is going to help you to outgrow it, right? So as you know, like since childhood, whatever problem exists, it can just be outgrown, right? So if you don't like, since when you were a child, when you did not like your clothes, you just had to grow a bit just more taller, you just had to put on a little weight, and you would actually outgrow the clothes. Okay, by putting on weight, I don't need to be overweight, right? Like, yeah, it's just like a child growing, which is just a normal growth, right? Even if the child grows normally, they are still going to put on a little additional weight. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. And spirituality helps you to grow and evolve, as I said, and it helps you to gain a higher vision that will help you give your life a purpose and help you give the momentum to complete that purpose. Okay, so spirituality is not just for you. Okay, when you become spiritual, in return, you are also helping the planet, you are also helping the entire universe. When you grow, yes, a part of the universe also grows, because your energy influences the matter around you, living and non-living matter around you. Okay, so that is how universe also gets to grow, which is actually going to be a huge mission and vision. That's going to give your soul a purpose, that's going to give your soul a momentum, so that you complete your purpose, such that you can make life better just by living. Okay, so yeah, so that is it on spirituality, how you can get started on the path of your spiritual journey. And I hope that this helps. If you have any further questions on this topic, let me know in the comments below. And if you want me to be your spiritual coach, you're most welcome. Yes, I do have spiritual coaching sessions, and you can contact me on my number. You will find my number somewhere. You can either SMS me, or you can either WhatsApp me, or you can email me. My email address is also given somewhere on the yes, on my channel or on my website, www.souls-purpose.com. Okay, so do contact me if you want me to be your spiritual coach, and I would be like more than happy to help you on your spiritual path. Okay, so that is it for today's video. Until next time, keep following the path of your soul's purpose, because you are born for a reason. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.